a member of the production team told me that Halyna had been shot, and my heart sank right away. Completely inexplicable to me that it could have happened at that moment. And the first thing I thought, I sat down and I said, I have to get my son, because I had to be with him.
Cinematographer Halyna Hutchins' husband has opened up about the heartbreaking moment when he had to tell their 9-year-old son that his mother had died. Matt Hutchins shared with Hoda Kotb in an exclusive interview on Thursday's Today how he approached 9-year-old Andros after learning the news that his wife of 16 years had been killed after Alec Baldwin accidentally misfired a prop gun on the set of his movie Rust.
I rushed home and on the way decided that we had to go to Santa Fe. And when I got through to the doctor and spoke with him, and he detailed exactly what had happened and that she didn't survive, I mean, I was heartbroken. And I knew that I had to tell my son right away when I saw him. It just had to be very direct and blunt, because going to pick him up and go to the airport to go to Santa Fe, I didn't want him to think that we were going to be seeing her and having fun together and getting his hopes up. I told him, sitting together, that his mother had been shot and died. And of course, he didn't believe it right away. He didn't want to believe it.
What did he say?
Well, I think that kind of news you just have to say multiple times so that it can be believed. And so he believed it, and we cried together then.
Matt revealed that he felt, quote, so angry after Alec didn't accept direct responsibility for the tragedy, but added that he believes there are, quote, multiple responsible parties to be blamed for Halyna's death, including what he claims was a lack of industry safety standards on set.
The idea that the person holding the gun, causing it to discharge, is not responsible is absurd to me. Every individual who touches a firearm has a responsibility for gun safety. But gun safety was not the only problem on that set. There were a number of industry standards that were not practiced, and there's multiple responsible parties.
Back in December, Alec sat down with ABC News in his first interview since the incident and revealed that he did not believe he was responsible.
Do you feel guilt?
No. I feel that there is, I feel that someone is responsible for what happened, and I can't say who that is, but I know it's not me.
The 63-year-old actor did, however, discuss how horrible he felt after meeting Matt and Andros when they came to Santa Fe because Halyna's son no longer has a mother.
Her husband comes to town, her husband Matthew, and I met with him and their son. And he was as kind as you could be.
What can you possibly say to him?
I didn't know what to say. He hugged me and he goes, I suppose you and I are going to go through this together, he said. And I thought, well, not as much as you are, and his little boy is there who's 9 years old. And I think to myself, this little boy doesn't have a mother anymore. And there's nothing we can do to bring her back. And I told him, I said, I don't know what to say. I don't know how to convey to you how sorry I am and how I'm willing to do anything I can to cooperate.
Matt filed a lawsuit on behalf of him and Andros on February 15th against Alec and others involved with the film, alleging the, quote, reckless behavior and cutting costs led to Halyna's death. Alec's attorney told NBC News, quote, any claim that Alec was reckless is entirely false.
We're pursuing justice every way we can, with the lawsuit seeking to hold accountable the people who are responsible for Halyna's death, which was totally preventable.
The Santa Fe County Sheriff's Office is continuing to investigate the incident, and no one has been arrested or charged in connection with the shooting.
In the end, justice won't bring Halyna back, but maybe the memory of her can help keep people safe and prevent something like this from ever happening again.